Hi guys, I'm Anna from IB Fighter. I recently received some questions from your guys about using proxy from my private proxy, like whether it's good or not. So in this video, I will review about this proxy, so stay tuned. As you can see from the screen, this is my private proxy's official website, and it will be suitable for you if you're looking for data center proxy, because my private proxy provides only this type. In case you want to buy residential proxy, you should research other proxy providers so that you can choose the best one for your task. As you can see, they provide three types of proxy, including private proxy, dedicated proxy, and shared proxy. Private proxy and dedicated proxy are for only one user. However, dedicated proxy is used for specific purpose, such as for those doing checkout, copying sneakers, catching Pokemon Go, or ticketing. So, if you use shared or private proxy, but not this one, then the high risk of sneakers, Pokemon Go sites are blocked. Shared proxy means that you will use one proxy IP with other people, and here are my private proxy's customers. You will be able to use them together at the same time. If you're wondering how many types of proxy protocol they provide, you can click on About Us to read more detailed information. As you can see, they provide the only one, which is HTTPS. If you need to use SOC 1, visit some other proxy providers' websites to be able to choose the best one for you. The pool size of IP addresses is one of the factors that you consider when choosing a proxy provider, right? According to the information I have about my private proxy, they have more than 120,000 IP addresses. So if compared to other residential proxy providers, it's a quite small number. However, for data center proxies, it can be okay to use. Have you wanted to use the free trial for a few days to test? Unfortunately, they don't have the program like that. So you can consider choosing a small plan to check the quality and how well it works before making decisions to scale up. In case you bought a big plan and then unsatisfied with the quality of this process, you can contact to support to claim within 3 days for refund. You can click here for more detailed information about the policy of 3 days money back guarantee. As you can see, the refund policy is only applied for the MSP 50 package of the shared proxy packages and some of the private proxy packages. And unfortunately, the refund policy isn't applied for the dedicated proxies if you are using them. Moreover, if you wanna replace the IP address, you can read the policy for your need. You can request a new proxy with new IP address or turn on the auto refresh feature monthly in your dashboard. If you use auto refresh feature, your proxies will be replaced 1 day after your subscription is expired every month. And this will be according to your billing cycle that you choose. Now, let's look at the pricing. A half year ago, my private proxy is quite expensive, but now, being compared to other providers in the market, it's affordable. Regarding the types of proxies, they have different price packages depending on the quantity, and this is the difference between one proxy and 2,000 proxies package. You also contact to support to require a package with a custom quantity package. Dedicated proxy is similar. They divide different price packages depending on the purpose of use and the quantity. For example, for the sneaker copying, they divide price packages with different quantities such as 20, 50, 100, 250 proxies. Either for Pokemon Go, they also have different price packages. And finally, for ticketing, they have a custom plan. You can click on Contact Us to be able to contact them and get the number of the proceeds you want. And similarly, Shade Proceed also have different pricing plans. And it can be said that in the three types of proceeds, Dedicated Proceed had a slightly higher price than other two. Next, I will proceed to Buyer Proceed to test whether the quality of my private proceeds are okay or not, and also how to buy them. After you have selected the proceed package you want, click the Get Started button. Here you will continue to choose the billing cycle. And as you can see, they have 4 options for you that are 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. And the longer the billing cycle, the cheaper the price of package. Now let's select the use case and the location of proceeds you want to use. The more specific use cases, the more suitable proceeds will be provided to you. And then you will choose the proceed location you want. As you can see, they only have about 10 countries such as US, Canada, a few European and Asian countries. This is a rather modest number, and also is a witness of this proceed provider. In case you want to request a specific state of US, you should contact them for supporting. Note once again, read carefully and double check your billing before clicking the continue button. You can fill up the promo code in here, validate code and click checkout. Don't forget to fill out your personal and other related information to be able to buy proceed you want. If you don't know which payment methods they support, then you can see here that they support 2 payment methods, which are PayPal, or you can use credit cards through Stripe. If you pay through Stripe like me, remember to fill your card number as well as other related information. As you can see here, tick here to show your agreement with their terms of service. Enter the code and click on Complete Order. Order number will be shown on the screen, and then click on Continue to Client Area. Next, click on My Proceeds to see the detailed information about proceed you've just bought. As you can see here, my private proceed provide authentication method is using username and password. To secure your proceed, you can update your new password here. Next, I will use Proceed Toggle extensions on the browser I'm using, which is Firefox. So just follow my steps to be able to use Proceed. First, you search Proceed Toggle on Add-ons Firefox. Then Add to Firefox. To fill out the information of the proceed you've just bought, then click on Options. It will be much easier and quicker to copy and paste if you type the information into the note before, just like this. Then you enter the information such as proceed type, host, port, and authentication method, which is using username and password. After that, to check whether my IP has been changed yet, I head to the website ibfinder.com. This is my real IP when disconnecting to Proceed. Then I will click on this Proceed toggle icon to connect to my Proceed. As you can see, my IP now is in San Diego, United States. As you can see, IP Finder will check detailed information about IP you're using, such as country, city, ISP, or whether leaking DNS or WebRTC or not, whether it is in blacklist in any websites with information about your browser fingerprint. From that, IP Finder will evaluate your IP score as well as provide the guide to fix if it has error. As you can see, my IP proceed score on IP Finder is 70. Moreover, it also notifies to me about WebRTC leakage and time zone different. To fix them, I'll click on How to Fix to read the guideline. As you can see, this blog mentions to what WebRTC is, why it leaks IP, and ways on how to fix it. Or in this blog, the author points out few ways to change date and time on operating system. Luckily, my proxy IP is not in blacklist of any websites, not mentioned to some errors with operating system. This proxy can be considered clean and qualified. In addition, I can guide you how to fix quicker by adding proxy in HiMeArch. HiMeArch will fix all of the errors for you. As you can see, WebRTC leakage of my IP proxy is now fixed, and my score IP proxy is now 100. Before making the decision to buy proxy from my private proxy, I also read some reviews from some places and some reviews from their customers on Trustpilot. The average star score is 4.1 with 26 reviews in total. 1 star and 5 star take up the most. But there has some negative feedbacks which are mostly related to mistakes in payment. However, it is still a very small number, so it's hard to be able to evaluate it objectively. To sum up, those are all the information I have collected about my private proxy as well as my experience to use private data center proxy. So if you're interested in and want to know more about this proxy speed, then click on link below description part. Subscribe and click on the notification to be able to update IP Fighter's newest videos. Hope you choose the best proxy for your task. See you in the next videos.